Okay, so it was probably 2 or 3 months maybe before we moved out of our apartment. And we had felt some like other freaky stuff there, but nothing too major. This is probably the worst one that I ever had. I don't know about you. I don't know what the worst thing you ever saw. But
I mean, I never saw anything.
it was mostly noises, stuff we would hear. It wasn't usually...
We also had a cat.
That doesn't explain everything, Carrie. It's okay to admit that things happened. We don't live there anymore.
I mean, nothing really happened.
Yeah, you're one of those people who just refuses to admit that you experienced anything.
Okay.
You are. Can you admit that?
Okay, continue your story.
Admit that.
I'm not admitting anything.
It's true.
Finish your story.
But regardless, I was laying on the couch, and it was a two-story townhome, and it sounded like somebody was whistling upstairs, very loudly, like a coal miner would whistle. I guess is the first thing I thought about. And I ran outside and I called one of our neighbors. And I was like, "You need to come over here. I think there might be somebody in my apartment," because I had just gotten back to the apartment. I called Joe. He was the only one I knew in the apartment complex, and he had a gun. So I called him because I had just gotten back to the apartment. I think did I take you to work?
You were on lunch.
No, I wasn't. I was getting ready to go to work. We hadn't went to work yet. I'm
pretty sure I was at work.
I think I had just taken you to work and then got back and was laying on the couch before I went to work. And I heard that, so I called Joe and I was like, "Look, you need to come over here. Like, I just heard somebody whistling in my upstairs. He's like, "All right, I'm coming." And he comes over and we search the whole house. We don't find anything. But that was like the last straw. That was where I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done. No, we're done." And you have to back me up on this because you know this is true. We had a cross that kept appearing on our door. No matter how many times we would clean it off.
It didn't keep appearing. We couldn't get it off.
But where did it come from?
I don't know.
You couldn't clean it. It didn't matter what you used to clean it.
It was like a sticky substance.
It's like somebody put like anointing oil.
Yeah,
or something.
But it like wouldn't come
and made
off
a cross on our door. And it wasn't there when we moved in. And it looked like it ran down the door. But we could never, we couldn't get it off. It didn't matter what you did, it would come back. Like you get a little bit of it off, and the next day it'd be right back.
That's really creepy.
Well, no, tell the story about the time where you had your sister pray over the phone, and then that something ran by you and ran outside.
No.
Oh, so you don't want to tell that story, do you?
No.
I want to hear this story. I'm very curious.
Tell
I do
the story.
as well.
When I was upstairs in our room...
Well, first preface it by saying, like, you would have felt something in the house, in the apartment. And this didn't come out of nowhere.
Yes, but it was only in one corner of our room upstairs. Yeah. And it always felt like...
It was just there.
Someone was, like, staring at us.
Yeah.
In our bed. From a corner.
Like, we didn't, like, sleep around. Like, it was terrifying. Like, it would just...
I didn't necessarily feel anything evil.
It just, like...
It just felt like there was just another presence there.
Like, it makes you uneasy because you feel like somebody's looking at you.
Yeah.
But I didn't necessarily feel anything, like, evil. But it got to the point where when I was upstairs, I couldn't even, like... When I was home alone, I almost refused to even go upstairs. Because and our bathroom was upstairs. So one night I just got fed up and I was home by myself. And I called my sister.
You weren't by yourself.
Yes, I was.
You were babysitting.
Oh, yeah. I was babysitting my youngest nephew. Yeah. And he kept looking in that corner. And it was freaking me out. So I called my sister and, which our religious beliefs, I had them pray over the phone. And whenever I flashed the camera to that corner, my brother-in-law said he felt like he, like, not necessarily saw something, but, like, felt something in that corner. And so whenever they prayed, it literally felt like the whatever it was kind of moved past me. And I went to go downstairs because my sister told me to go downstairs, open the door, whatever it was.
Lachlan told you to.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, Lachlan was telling you to go downstairs. That's what you told me. You said Lachlan was the one that told you to go
Maybe he did. I don't remember. But that, whatever it was, maybe it could go out the door or something. I don't know. So as I was going downstairs with my youngest nephew in my hand, it felt like something had brushed past us down the stairs, and whenever we went to open the door, it felt like it just went out the door.
Did you feel anything after that?
No.
No, after that.
Come here, buddy.
Was the
Freddie.
Come here.
Freddie is currently on the table. After that, did you feel anything else from that corner,
No.
No.
or from that point on? Really?
No.
Nothing.
We never.
Never experienced anything else. Never felt like there was anything there after that. Nothing.
So what do you think it was?
I have
We don't know.
no idea.
How old were those apartment buildings?
I mean, I don't really know. Like probably like 30 years.
Probably.
Like they've been remodeled, but probably like the
Yeah.
90s, I would guess, 80s maybe. I'm not sure. However, one of my friends lived there longer than we did, before we did. He saw stuff that we never experienced. Like he had like
more
one-year-old
traumatic
Yeah,
experiences.
he had like a 1-year-old son, and his baby mother lived with him at the time, and they all lived together. And she called him and accused him of
putting his shoes.
on the ceiling.
Yeah,
And he
hands
came over
and
and looked
shoes
at
on
it,
the ceiling.
And it looked like there were handprints and footprints on their ceiling and like baby powder that was of like a baby. She accused him of putting his son up to the ceiling and letting him touch the ceiling because there were handfoots and baby print and baby
It wasn't
footprints.
baby
did they
powder. It was like darker, like outlines.
Staining, yeah.
Like dirt?
Did they
Yeah.
stay there?
No, like they could clean it off, but there's no explanation for how it got there. And one time he said that he was home alone taking a shower and somebody banged on his bathroom door. And there was nobody there. And I think there was one more, but I don't remember.
That's Freddie.
Oh,
Oh, he had a little dining table kind of like this, like up against like a partition. And he sat down to eat dinner with his girlfriend and somebody clapped in their ears. And she got up and left and sat on the couch. He said, I'm eating here. This is my table. And he started to eat again. And he heard it again, right in his ears. And after that time, he got up and he went and ate on the couch.
How credible is this guy that you're referring to?
Like were they crackheads?
No.
Like he's always told the same story. He's never deviated from the original story.